You are welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing beginners how to make a simple top. For this you will need the shoulder measurement, the bust measurement, the waist measurement, and then the hip measurement. You also need the armhole depth. You need the cap height because you're going to be drafting the sleeve, and then you need the nipple to nipple measurements. So to know the amount of fabric to put on fold, you use the hip measurement divided by 4, and then you add at least 3 inches to that. So the hip I'm working with is 46 inches. Divided by 4, that is 11 and a half. So I'll just add extra inch to that. So you can fold your block with 13 inches. You're not going to have a lining, just a simple top. You can fold with 13 or 14. You fold depending on your measurement. So I have 14 here, and then the length of the top is 24 inches. And then to that 24, I'm going to add seam allowance. For the down, I need seam to fold the down. I need 1 inch to fold the down. Then I need ½ inch to join the shoulders. So I'll mark 25 and a half. So if you like, I'll make it 26. So I'll cut it out. So I'll use this to cut out the back. It's not going to have a zipper, so I'm going to cut out the exact thing. So to cut out the back, you fold fabric into 2 again, then you place the front piece on it like this, and then you can use your pin to hold it in place. And then it cuts. So you can call this the back, and then this the front. So whichever one you place on each shoulder, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to be starting with the back. They are going to have the same shoulder, the same armhole. So that is why I'm drafting both of them together. Okay, but there is a little difference which I will explain as we go along. So to start, I'll put my seam allowance at the top, ½ inch seam allowance. So this is my starting line. So let's mark out the vertical measurements. So this is the shoulder line. Shoulder line. So I'll mark shoulder to the bust. Shoulder to the bust point. Do well to make use of your own measurements. And then shoulder to the waistline. Normally from the bust point to the waistline is about 6 inches. So do well to make use of your own measurements. So I'm marking the waistline at 18. And then we have the full length of the top. So on this line is where I'm going to put in the hip line. So the full length is 24 inches. So let's roll out what we have. So this is the bust line. And this is the waistline. The hip line, and then this is our hem or seam allowance line. So having marked out your vertical measurements, now take the horizontal measurements. So start with the shoulder. So put your shoulder measurement divided by 2 plus ½ inch seam allowance. Shoulder measurement divided by 2 plus ½ inch seam allowance. And then the neckline, depending on the style, you mark the neckline. I want this in front to be like a cane neck, so I will mark 4½. So on this point here, I'll come down 1 inch for the shoulder slant, because our shoulder is not straight. I'll connect that to the neckline. So the back neckline, if you want to have a deep back, so only determine how you want the back to be. Okay, so I'll come back to the neckline. So let's continue with the other measurement first, because the back neckline is different from the front neckline. So from here we'll mark the armhole depth. So the formula for the armhole depth is the bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5. So do well to measure yours. And then I'll repeat the shoulder measurement divided by 2 plus ½ inch. So what I have here, I'll repeat here so we can have a straight line. So this line is our chest line. So we have the chest line, the bust line, the waistline, and then the hip line. So on the armhole depth line, look for the midpoint. We need to determine the armhole curve. For the back, we'll maintain here, but for the front, we'll go in by ½ inch. So for the back piece, this will be our armhole depth. And of course, to know the armhole length, you put in your bust circumference divided by 4. And because it's a free top, I'll add ½ inch to that, half or 1 inch. So let me add 1 inch to that. And then for the back, we'll go in by ½ inch. And then reconnect. So after cutting out of the back, I'll show you how to cut the front. But let me mark it out so you see the difference. So this is the front armhole. This is the back armhole. Then you put in your bust circumference divided by 4. Because it's a free top, I'll add 1 inch to that. So bust circumference divided by 4 plus 1 inch. And then I'm going to use 1 inch as my seam. On the waistline, also put in the waist circumference divided by 4. Plus 1 inch for ease. So let me use 2 inches as my seam allowance. You can always trim up the excess later. So it's better to have surplus than it's not enough. So on the hip line, the hip circumference divided by 4. So I just leave here. So let's connect the bust to the waist and then to the hip. Our body is not realized, you just blend it out. You can use a free hand like this, or you use your French curve. You place it like this and then you just connect. So it's a free top, it's not going to have a dart. If for example you want to add dart to yours, in the waistline, put in the bust, the nipple to nipple point, which is the bust span measurement. You put in your bust span measurement at the waist, like this. You also mark it at the bust line, and then at the hip line. This is for those that would like that want to add that to their top. And then on the waistline, you take ½ inch on both sides. So you connect it in form of an inverted triangle to the hip line. Like this. So from the waistline, you come down by 6 inches, and then you also go up by 6 inches. So assume you wanted to use a zipper. Instead of having 14 inches as your block, you make it 15 or 15 and a half. Then the extra will be for the zipper allowance. But this is a top without zipper. So we're going to cut out our pattern and then separate it and cut out our neckline. So if you want to sew the dart, you don't need to cut it out. You just simply fold it in like this. You sew like this. You do same for the other side and then the back. In order for you to know where your dart is, so you can notch this point so that it will appear on all of them like this. So let's complete the front. This is the middle. The armhole we are going in by 1/2 inch. The beginning is the same, but watch how I'm going to cut it. So you can use any neckline of choice. So the width, neck width is 4.5 and the neck depth is 4 inches. This one is a canoe neck or boat neck. I'll use your free hand to connect like this. So we are through the front pattern. For the back piece, for the neckline on the back, want here to be open, but we are going to use a button here. So mark 1 inch. So do yours according to how you want it to be. So this is how the back will be like. And then this is the front. So I'll go ahead and cut out the sleeve. If you don't know how to draft a basic sleeve, you can watch my video on how to draft a basic sleeve. I already have it on the channel. I'm going to be a 3/4 sleeve. To know how to put on fold, use your bust circumference divided by 4. And then you have your length and mark the cap height. If you don't know how to determine the cap height, I also have a video on formulas. You can check that out as well. So I'm using my free hand. for the pattern. To sew the sleeve is very easy. You just fold the down twice, like this, and you fold again. Okay. You do same for the other one. After that, you fold it like this, and then you measure your armhole length. You mark it. You measure your sleeve round. You mark it, and then you connect. So you sew here like this. You do same for the other sleeve. And then for the top, just place both of them together. Right side facing each other. Like this. You join the shoulders. So you sew the shoulders. And also join this shoulder. So after joining the shoulders, place it like this. And then you sew the side with the same allowance. Before you do that, measure what you have on the bust line divided by 2. So assuming mine is here, you check what you have remaining. I have 5 here, so into 2, that will be 2.5. So you come here, you mark 2.5. On this side, you also mark 2.5. You do the same thing for the waistline. Measure what you have, check out the difference, divide it by 2, mark what you have, mark half of that on this side and the other half on this side. You repeat same for the hip line. You take the hip measurement divided by 2. Check what is left, divide that by 2, then put half of it here, and the other half here. After which you connect like this. You also connect this side. I'm using my spray hand, but you can use your ruler. Just connect bust to waist, waist to hip. After that, you use your French curve to blend here out. If you don't have a French curve, use your free hand to blend it out like this. Then you can try the top on you. If it is okay, then you trim out the excess seam allowance. Trim out the excess seam allowance. So I'll quickly join the shoulders now, the side, and then come to show you how to finish the neckline and attach the sleeve. And that will be all for the top. So this is what we have after joining the shoulders on the side. So I added 4 inches extra to my main measurements. So bust, instead of 20, I use 24. Waist, instead of 36, I use 40, so that it can enter freely because there is no zipper. So I'm going to tidy the neckline. So you turn it this side out to the right side. This is the right side. So I'm going to use cutting bias to complete, to tidy it. So let's do the front first. So do the neckline round. The neckline of the back towards the front and then ending at the back again. So it's going to be like this. And then we'll also tidy this space at the back. So let's start from here. Pick your cutting bias. We're starting from here like this. You sew on it and then turn it to the back side. So don't guys just on this back like this part is a quarter inch. So we are to turn it inside like this. Turn it inside like this. And sew. So we are now sewing on the back. Then we fold it inside like this. so that it will relax. You can understitch. Okay, you understitch first. When you want to understitch, this is how you understitch. You move it to one side, then you sew here. Okay, but this one is okay. So I'm not understitching on the first part, so I'm just sewing direct. If it's a fabric that cannot easily relax, then you understitch here first before sewing this one. So the back is going to end like this. And put a button stone, a press button here. So let's finish sewing the inside. So we are through with the neckline. This is the back. It's going to be like this. So that is a press top, or you fix a button here and create a loop. So you are going to attach the sleeve. So to fix the sleeve, this is the right side of the top and then the wrong side of the sleeve. So you place so you turn it inside like this to the right side, then turn this to the wrong side. Okay, this armhole area, you fold it like this. going to place the sleeve inside like this, the right side into the right side like this. This place you notch it, you match it with the shoulder seam here, the joining of the shoulder. So we place the sleeve inside the bodice. We match this, the shoulder seam, and then we have matched this journey here. Then we sew round. Start from one end to the other. Preferably start here. Sorry, I lost some clip. So this is what it looks like after fixing both sleeve. So to end it, just fold the down, and that will be all. I'll show you the final look. Just fold the down, and that will be all. So we are through with our dress, with our top. The free top. So I'm going to sew, fix the button on the back here. So that is all for this video. I hope you find these tutorials helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. Until next time when I come your way again, I remain G Joy. So this is a simple top without zipper. Bye for now.